So guys, welcome to episode number 21 of my FIFA 16 Barcelona career mode. We're heading into the later stages of this first season, and it is really crucial if we pick up 3 points here against Real Sociedad. As I did say, we're heading into the final games of the La Liga season. We're also in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It is getting very intense here at the moment. Will we go through and actually win the league? We are in the top contenders to actually win the league, so we have the chance to win the league, and we also have the chance to go through to the Champions League final if obviously we do win our games. So as I did say, heading into the final stages of this first season, it has been quite a while since we did have the last episode, so if you did miss the last episode, go check it out. There will be a full series playlist link down below in the description. I'm back to daily uploads, guys. If you guys have been wondering where I have been, I'm back to daily uploads, and yeah, so guys, make sure you show your support on the video by dropping a like rating. This is actually a huge episode in today's episode to really tell if we really are going to go through, if we are going to go through and maybe even win this league title. And guys, make sure you drop me a comment down below that I can personally respond to, and make sure you also click subscribe if you are new around here to the home of FIFA 16 career mode. So we did have an early chance here against Sociedad. Sociedad are a pretty strong side in the La Liga. You guys can see in the 37th minute that almost put themselves 1-0 in the lead, but Ter Stegen did very well there to make sure that that one did not go into the back of the net. As in the 47th minute, it's actually Carlos Vela on the ball. I want to say the former Arsenal man is on the ball. He's down the wing. He cuts inside the box. He's still on the ball. He's going to take a shot for himself. And what a chance that was for Carlos Vela for himself to pick up a goal and give Sociedad the 1-0 advantage in this game. That was a really good chance there. My defense really didn't do too much to actually clear out that ball. As in the 54th minute, ball gets played through to Sampa. We all know how well Sampa has been playing as of late. But in the 55th minute, one of our men did get taken down inside the box. And yes, we do have a penalty here. In the 55th minute, it was actually Suarez who did get taken down by the Sociedad defender. So in the 57th minute, it's Luis Suarez who's going to step up to take the penalty. And his penalty is saved by the goalkeeper. We had a golden opportunity to win ourselves this game, but we did throw it away. Obviously, the goalkeeper pulling off a save. As in the 61st minute, we've got Iniesta on the ball. He's going to play to Luis Suarez, who plays it to Mario Götze. It's Götze really with a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he's going to give us the 1-0 advantage. In the 63rd minute, it's Real Sociedad 0, Barcelona 1, and we've taken a 1-0 advantage in this game. As in the 77th minute, Sociedad look to get a goal back, maybe make it 1-1, and maybe try and win themselves this game from that scoreline, as they are going to try and play through, but we do very well with Marc Bartra, did do well there to clear that ball. And you guys can see we're turning defense into attack, as Iniesta is going to play the through ball to Neymar. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He sees Suarez in a better position, and Luis Suarez is going to pick up a goal for himself. As in the 81st minute, it's Real Sociedad 0, Barcelona 2. That is how the game is going to end. We're going to pick up a 2-0 win against Real Sociedad to kick off today's episode. And as I did say, today's episode is really crucial, though we do pick up wins in all our games if we do want to win this league title. You guys will be seeing the league table coming up later on in today's episode. So that's a great way to kick off today's episode. Sociedad are a pretty decent side, and we did pick up a 2-0 win there. You guys can see that we actually are training Suarez. I'm not too fussed now about training at the moment, as we are heading into the later stages of the season. It's all about the games. It's all about picking up those wins. And as I did say, we've still got our Champions League football. We're in the quarterfinals against Chelsea. We're heading into the second leg against Chelsea. And if you guys did miss the previous episode, as I did say before, go check out the full series playlist, as we did play Chelsea in the last episode at Stamford Bridge. And surprisingly, in that game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, we did pick up a 1-0 win. Yes, we got the important away goal from that game, which meant that we will be going into our home game with a 1-goal advantage. But just remember, guys, if Chelsea do score their away goal, they will level it at 1-1 on aggregate. So we have a 1-0 aggregate lead, and Obviously, you guys can see my lineup for this game. Sergio Roberto will be starting in the midfield. So is Rafinha and so is Nainggolan. They're the three players who will be starting in the midfield for this game. And if you guys are wondering where is Messi, yes, a couple of episodes back, more than a couple of episodes back. But if you guys have been following this series, you guys will know that Messi is out. He's been out for 2 months now. I think he's got maybe a month and a half left in his rehab. And then hopefully Messi will be coming back into the squad. We have been dealing with Messi quite well, but it has at times our team has struggled without Messi, as Neymar and Diego Costa are the two players to watch for this game. This is a huge game, guys. A lot writing into this game. We're heading into the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League with a 1-0 advantage. You guys can see in the 10th minute of this game, it's Turan with the chance, who did start out on the right wing. It was Turan 1-on-1 with Courtois, and Courtois pulls off a fantastic save. Thibaut Courtois there pulling off a save to deny us the first goal in this game. And remember, guys, if we pick up a goal here, we'll be 2-0 in the lead on aggregate. As in the 15th minute, it's Rafinha who's going to unleash a strike, and Rafinha has scored the goal in the 16th minute. It's Barcelona 1, Chelsea 0. Most importantly, we're now 2-0 in the lead on aggregate against Chelsea, and we are also close to the semi-finals of the Champions League. You guys can see that Chelsea looked to clear out the ball there. We did very well to head that one down to Rafinha, and yet again, Rafinha is another player who has surprised me so much throughout this season. Really, Rafinha and Sergi Sampa have been the two players that have come into our squad, made an impact, and really earned themselves a starting 11 position. As in the 35th minute in this game, things went very well at the start. You guys did see that we did pick up a goal, but halfway through this game, we did struggle quite a bit. You guys can see Nainggolan actually picks up an injury there, and he's actually going to be out for quite a while. You guys will actually find out how long he's actually going to be out for. As in the 69th minute, Suarez wins the ball off John Terry. He's 1-on-1 to Kurt Zouma, plays it to Rafinha, and Rafinha is going to make it Barcelona 2, Chelsea 0, and we are so close now to advance into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Very well there from Suarez, and Rafinha, he's going to pick up another goal. That is Rafinha's second goal in this game. It was a huge game, this game against Chelsea, and the man who actually stepped up in this game was Rafinha. As in the 78th minute, Kurt Zouma has a shot, but that's an easy save there from Bravo, and from that, he's going to clear out the ball. As in the 88th minute, credit to Chelsea, they did not give up, as they're going to play the ball to Diego Costa, who plays it to Willian, who takes a shot there. Really quick play there from Chelsea, and they're going to make it 2-1, but 3-1 in aggregate. But it really was a little too late for Chelsea. The game is going to end 2-1. Most importantly, we will be going through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, and it really is because of that man there, Rafinha, picking up 2 goals, a really young central attacking midfielder, picking up 2 goals against Chelsea. Remember, guys, I didn't start Mario Götze in this game. He did start the previous game. Rafinha has come in and probably even played better than what Mario Götze could have played. He's going to chip in with 2 goals, and we're going to go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Who will we be coming up against? You guys can see that on the left-hand side, Bayern Munich and Manchester City. They're on level 3-3 in the quarterfinals. Manchester United will be going through into the semi-finals, and just on top of us, it's actually Valencia who will be going through to the semi-finals. They've had a very good season, Valencia. They're doing very well in the league. They're actually currently sitting second in the league. And actually in the semi-finals of the Champions League, they're having a great season for themselves, as Nainggolan is actually going to be out for 3 months, and I'm pretty sure that is it for Nainggolan for the first season of the Barcelona career mode. Sadly, he's going to be out injured for the rest of the season. You guys can see we're actually coming up against Valencia in the semi-finals of the Champions League. 2 Spanish sides going at it. You guys can see we're actually in the Copa de España final. We'll be facing Sevilla, as we did knock out Valencia. So we're playing Valencia quite a bit throughout this whole season. We've been playing them quite a bit, and we still have to play them in the Champions League, and we're actually going to be playing them to end off today's episode. And the final game of today's episode, it is a league game against Valencia. I've been saying Valencia quite a lot in today's episode, and quite a lot throughout this whole season. As I did say, Valencia are playing well in all competitions, almost as good as us. You guys can see that they do have a game in hand and they're actually 5 points behind us. If they do win their game in hand, they will jump over Real Madrid. But we are facing them. It's first versus third, Barcelona versus Valencia. Player to watch is Lacazette. He's actually sitting 5th in the top goal scorers in the league. He's playing very well for himself so far this season. Maybe even doing better than Luis Suarez, which is quite a surprise. As Suarez is a starting striker for us, and Lacazette does come in, not every now and then, but maybe every second game replacing Luis Suarez. I'm actually starting a different formation for this game. You guys can see I'm starting a 4-2-3-1. Two young central defensive midfielders, Sergi Samper and Sergio Roberto, will both be starting as the CDMs for this game. As Valencia, they're starting a 4-3-3 formation with the former Barcelona man Sergio Busquets in that CDM position, and we have played Valencia previously in the league and also in the Copa de España in the semi-finals, and we have come out on top in both of those competitions. So let's hope that we can pick up another win here against Valencia and push ourselves more up the table, try and get a bit of a points gap between first and second. They did have the first chance in this game in the 6th minute, but it was an easy save there from Bravo. As in the 24th minute, ball gets played to Samper. Samper is actually going to look to get on the attack. He does well to cut inside. It's Samper who's going to look to take a shot, but it was some fantastic defending there from the Valencia man to deny Samper an even shot on goal, a shot on target. In the 84th minute, Valencia looked to get on the attack, but yet again, it was easy for Bravo, and this game didn't really live up to the hype. As I did say, two good sides playing well this season, first versus third. There was barely any chances, probably not even a shot on goal throughout the whole game, which was disappointing. But the game is actually going to end Barcelona 0, Valencia 0. What an episode it has been, guys. We're going through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. It is very tight at the top of the table in the league. You guys can see we didn't actually have a shot at all throughout the whole game, and Valencia only had one with their shot going straight on target, and that chance actually came in, I want to say, the first 20 minutes. So it was a very boring game, but that is how we're going to end off today's episode. We're sitting in the first position, 3 points ahead of Real Madrid. But remember, guys, that Valencia do have a game in hand. They win their game in hand, they go 2 points behind us. So it is very tight at the top of the table, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you go support it by dropping a like rating. Make sure to drop a comment down below. Make sure you also click subscribe if you are new around here. With that, guys, I'll see you all on my next video.